Hi, hello everybody. I wasn't at the computer, sorry. Oh. Alright, let me join them. Alright, and now we went going. Arrow!
Hey, girl.
I'm just waiting for Perry. I'm ready to send it to the carrier. What time did you start? 3:48. Alright.
Hi, guys.
Oh, snap, the video started. Okay.
There you go. He just joined.
Okay. Thank. Alright, I sent him his request. Oh my god. Come on, Perry.
Hey.
It said he unable to join. Perry on. I gotta use his real name because come on.
Hey, guys.
Alright, he back. God. Alright, let me stop. Alright, so hi everybody. My name is
top like that. I just left the room.
Perry, you interrupting while I'm trying to give the introduction.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, y'all, that was alright. Alright, so hi everybody. My name is Dayana Evans. I'm 17. I'm a youth ambassador for Last Star Baltimore and executive director for the Human Trafficking Committee Peer to Peer. I'm gonna pass it on to Selena.
Hi, my name's Selena. I'm a Let's Star Baltimore. Well, I'm a youth ambassador for Let's Star Baltimore, and I'm 17 years old.
Yeah. Oh, what's up, bro? My name Perry. Y'all already know me for real. Some of y'all. I'm a youth ambassador for Leicester, Baltimore.
Alright, so before we even get into anything, basically today we're going to be talking about gun violence in Baltimore City and the crimes that's been happening over this weekend. So I'm about to show you guys a video that was on the news. And yeah, y'all can see that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all can't hear it.
As they investigate a slew of shootings this weekend, more than a dozen people were shot, 5 have died. WJG is live at police headquarters right now. Paul Kessler has on what some in the community say is the cause and the trouble facing detectives. Paul?
Denise, police have not yet announced any arrests in any of this weekend's shootings. They pointed out at least 2 of the shooting victims are not cooperating with detectives. Crime scene tape litters an alley off of West Pratt Street Tuesday, where city police say an 18-year-old was fatally shot.
Wow. When is it going to stop? We need prayer.
Nearby, Karen, a mother of a homicide victim last year, talks to us off camera. Tuesday morning's homicide here marks 3 murders in 4 days within a 3-block stretch of Carrollton Ridge.
When I'm here, I see a lot of community. I see a lot of brotherhood. I don't know what's going on when the lights go out.
It's horrible. It's bad because it's a relatively good neighborhood with good people. From Friday night to Tuesday morning, city police say 14 people were shot citywide.
Sorry, y'all.
5 killed. A surviving victim as young as 12. One of the 2 shooting victims from Anner Court early Saturday morning. He was last listed in serious but stable condition.
Oh, okay, happy that.
Monday's violence started just after 1:30 in the morning. A 32-year-old man killed on Hilton Street in East Baltimore. Just before noon, police
Alright, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to play the whole video. So we just going to talk from here. Alright, so basically my first question is, how did that video make you guys feel? What did you think about the video? And how do you feel about all the killings that's been happening in Baltimore City?
Y'all can put it in the comment section.
Yeah, we want y'all to interact and comment. It's making me feel heartbroken because the violence will not stop.
Right.
Sad. It's sad. Alright, so everybody agreed it's sad, it's tragic, and stuff like that. Selena and Pride, what do y'all think? What do y'all feel? How do y'all feel about it?
Yeah, the same thing for real. The people saying the same thing I was saying. Uh, Anything it's real. We with the violence still happening, right?
It's upsetting knowing that we have to continue going through this. It's depressing. Selena, what do you think about it?
Yeah,
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's very heartbreaking because we got our younger babies that's growing up into the community and trying to live their best life. And who wants to go to a park and don't know if somebody gonna shoot at them? Who wanna walk to a store? They going to the store for for their mother and father, and then they wind up getting shot. So it's very like giving you anxiety and very much heartbreaking because they can't live their life how you would normally want to live your life.
Right. Somebody said very heartbreaking for their families. Yes, I agree. My first question would be, how can we reduce it? What are ways y'all think? Am I going in and out?
Nah, you should.
No.
Why is it's echoing for me? But how do y'all think we can reduce the shootings and the violence in Baltimore City? Oh, the topic for today is violence in Baltimore City. I'm a pin it. But what are ways y'all think we can reduce it? I know earlier people were saying more groups like Let's Start Baltimore.
Mm-hmm. Positive role models, get the youth more active.
I agree. What do y'all think? What are some ways y'all think we can reduce it?
Yeah, I get pretty much getting the youth more out there instead of being in the house because I feel as though living in the house is just having them and all kinds of thoughts. So getting them out the house.
That was said more positive events.
All
Yeah,
right, so I'm gonna scroll up a little bit. Destiny said getting people in jobs and more organizations like this. I agree.
someone
Somebody
said
said mental. Oh, go ahead.
someone said a therapist.
Yeah, somebody said mental health checks should be mandatory. Yeah, I feel like everybody have their moments. Everybody have their days. So I feel like more therapy, more therapists, stuff like that, where you could actually talk to somebody. Somebody
Areas.
said interacting programs.
Role models.
Areas where we're able to hang out. See, but that's the thing. We shouldn't have just certain areas where we should be able to hang out. Like it should be like the whole city where it's like you can go anywhere you want without having to worry about violence or death. All right, so my next question is why do you think people use guns for violence instead of trying to figure out other situations? Why do people use guns?
I got one cause you know don't nobody fight no more. Don't nobody know how to fight. That could be that.
Hmm.
Or fighting is not always a result. Don't nobody know how to talk. That's
Yeah,
just, don't nobody know how to talk.
communication.
Yeah, don't nobody know how to talk nothing out no more. Well,
Awareness programs
yeah.
that can limit the bad stigma. Yeah.
I agree. They might feel like they got
Just
power.
saying cool to impress that homegirls.
Mm-hmm.
They might feel like they. So y'all feel like people with guns feel like they be having more power over other people just because they got guns.
That
Yeah.
ain't true. Everybody bleed the same. That ain't true.
Yeah, that,
Everybody bleed the same. Just cause you got a gun, that don't mean you're invincible.
Notifications, right? People don't resolve the action.
I right. Some race are reading in the chat. Somebody said to seem cool to impress their homeboys, they might feel like they got power. People don't like using their hands or talk it out, right? Some use guns for protection because the person I can't really see y'all. They're having an altercation with have one, right? Right. People don't resolve to actually trying to communicate anymore
Mm-hmm.
because they don't have communication skills.
You
All
can
right. So
have a
basically,
still lose at the end of the day. That's true.
to protect themselves, other people passing on through music to seem like it's cool. The average person don't just think they go and kill somebody today. People could have a bad day and just whip out the gun and start shooting. They use guns because they don't know any other way.
Think said these can't fight. Or they be trying to be hard up because they got a gun. That's a fact.
Doing
Hey,
some rest activities just something for the
hey,
future.
all I gotta say is everybody bleed the same. That's all I gotta say.
Okay, so I want us to talk about this. Somebody in the chat said, in this day and age, that's how they're being raised. Having guns is like a lifestyle. Now it's ridiculous.
Right, that's a
I
fact.
definitely agree on that. I feel as though everybody feels as though like killing is such a thing now. Having a gun or showing a gun, flashing guns and stuff like that is such like a trend or a flex or something like that. Like people be flexing if they got a gun. That's not flex. First of all, if I know any, nobody would even know that they have a gun. You showing you got a gun, that doesn't real. I ain't gonna say that. Oh, never mind. I ain't gonna say that. Next question.
Yo, Rudy.
Next question. How do you feel about so many young people dying?
Um, I don't know. It's just sad, but
Yeah.
ooh,
It was definitely said that it can be a sibling, it can be a cousin, it can be it just hurts so bad because it's people that's my age that's dying. That's the fear. Like that's the fear that people my age is dying. It's not like it's older people or stuff like that, but it's people my age, and I can be the next person as a victim. So it, it's a fear. It's mostly just walking around with a fear in your heart.
I feel as
yeah,
though
that's why you gotta move smart. You gotta move smart, cause you don't even with your friends, you gotta move smart too, cause you never know. You just stay to yourself, but yeah, stay to
somebody
yourself. You
said
should be good.
somebody said true. I feel like when they see their father or older siblings having a gun, they feel like they have to have one because that's the lifestyle they grew up around. Yeah, that's true. I feel as though like that's why everybody was saying positive role models. People like when you're living in a household and that's all that you see, that's all you're gonna really know. Unless you out here in like the other world and somebody's showing you a whole different type of lifestyle. But if you in the house with somebody, that's really all you're gonna know. And you're gonna pick up on that traits for real.
Right. Sure.
And then back to the question that I asked, how do you feel about like young people dying? Like Selena was saying, there's people my age that's actually dying and like I don't know.
Younger
Then
too.
now
People your age and younger.
right, that's what I'm saying. Like 12 years old and stuff like that. Like when did that even start? Like people kids, like what? And then they going to like women too. Like it don't just be men, it be like women and all that. Like
Right. She said you shouldn't have to move smart because they are children. Children should not be able to move. I mean, should be able
should
to.
be able to be
Children.
children.
Yeah. Listen. Let me say something about that. I definitely agree with you on that. But the environment we in, they
They
like the
gotta grow
environment.
up faster than
Right.
us. They got
Right.
it.
I'm saying that just because how the environment, yeah, they shouldn't have to do that. But the environment that we in, it's kind of like it's forcing you. It's like let me try to give y'all an example. It's like y'all know how like I ain't even gonna get in. I ain't ready to get into all of this, but y'all know how like way back then, like when people like you grow up like you growing up and they teaching you like and the Lord. Never mind. I changed my mind. I ain't
No,
even gonna
say what
get
you
into
was
all
gonna
that.
say. Say what you was gonna say.
I ain't even gonna get into all that, bro. I don't even feel like it. Cause I'm
Just
gonna
say
be
what you was
talking
gonna
too
say. What
much.
you was gonna say.
I don't know. I'm getting a headache. And this, I don't even feel like it. No, I'm good. I don't know. Never mind. But I definitely agree with you. But then I disagree just because of the environment that they in. I like you just got. I don't know.
I understand. I get it now here. Where the convo get it started at home.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So the next question is: due to the pandemic, do y'all think violence went up? Like people just being in the house a lot and stuff like that. Do y'all think
Of
violence
course.
went up over the pandemic?
Of
Yeah, because
course.
people starting stuff over the internet, and it's a lot of internet beef too.
Because people be bored. They be bored in the house and just starting stuff.
Oh yeah, what's up, Courtney? How your games went? My bad, I'm off topic, but
Through this environment that we live in today, a lot of young people feel like they need to carry a gun for protection, which is sad. Yeah, a lot of people said yes. A lot of people, somebody said yes, cabin fever. Sometimes in that situation, it's hard to forgive your society when you feel society did help when they needed it. It's giving more reasons to start issues. All right, so elaborate on that. How do you feel as though that's why? For everybody that said yes, why do y'all feel like that's really the case? Hey, yes, because they don't have nothing to do with their time, right? Yes, because everyone is forced to go in the house and they weren't able to do anything. But that's the thing, though. During the pandemic, it should have went down. If everybody's supposed to be staying in the house because of Corona, why y'all
Mhm.
going outside trying to kill somebody? Like, why stay in the
I guess
house?
it's because they driving themselves crazy in the house or they with their family members. We don't know what's going on in people's
Right?
households.
Somebody
So
just said that. They said yes. A lot of people mental
yeah.
health were definitely shaken because of COVID.
Hmm.
Yeah, and y'all know, well, this not a fact. This is an opinion. This is my opinion. I think gun violence is just a big misunderstanding because I feel like it can be solved, but people don't know how to come to a understanding. Agreement.
Agreement, right? I get
Yeah,
what you're saying. I think
I
it might
feel
be isolation and it could be the home environment.
like it be over the littlest stuff too.
Hmm. I can't see the comments no more. So.
You can't. Courtney said social media plays a big part into things. She said they don't go to schools like that because it's virtual. Nobody stayed in the house. Everybody been out the house. Some people depressed. Most people stay on social media for attention. That's
That's true.
another thing. I feel as though people would just be wanting attention, like for certain things. Not to say like this goes just into gun violence, but I'm feeling like when people be flashing guns and stuff like that, they be just wanting attention. Like, what you doing all that for? Like, why are you trying to like? I
So
don't know. I don't get it.
yeah, doing the most for everybody else.
Yeah, I think Jakai said right. You never know what's going on because I had a strained relationship with people in my household. That's true. You never know
Mm.
what's going on in somebody's households as well. So my thing is, so since we're talking about therapy, people talking about mental health and stuff like that. When they talk to somebody, do y'all feel like that's actually helping them?
If they're
Yeah,
being honest and open, as long as they're open to them, I'm pretty sure. It's like when you going through something and you talk to somebody, it feel like a weight just lifted off of you once you didn't explain it to someone who really understands you and gets the point of what you're going through. You feel lighter. You feel like a different person. So it depends on the person if they really open and
and
willing to
then
speak with
and then
somebody.
and then you wanna know something about what Naheem just said. He said they'll flash guns, but feel afraid in person with fear. Yeah, that's true. And then you wanna know something else? It'll be the scariest person that'll shoot you. A scariest person will shoot you quicker than a person who's not scared, and that's a fact. He'll shoot you just because he's scared.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, for real though, that's a fact right there. It be the scariest people.
Do y'all have any other questions that y'all want to ask them? Because it is our time, but do y'all have any other questions?
No, I don't have no more.
Probably what about you?
Nah, I'm straight.
I feel as though that was a good discussion. I feel as though for it to be so short and for it to be such like timing wise, I
Mm-hmm.
feel like that was good and we did good. But we did want you guys to know that we are having a citywide Bagel Let's Start Baltimore, and we also encourage the whole city, to hold over a Bagel as well. And just to give you guys background on what it actually is. Hold
Yeah,
on.
we could definitely host a top end on cyberbullying for sure.
Hold on. I like people thing. Vigil is a period of keeping awake during the time usually spent asleep, especially to keep watch or pray. So that's what it is for the people that did not know. Can we host a bullying topic? Yeah, I think that'll be a good topic that we can do. And we'll let you know when we're doing it so you can be on live with us and talking about it with us. But yes, that's all. That's it for today. If you have any other questions, you can come on this page at Let's Start Baltimore and contact Let's Start Baltimore. The number is also on Instagram. But thank you everybody that's been joining, and thank you everybody who's been in Baltimore City that's been helping all the other committees stop the violence and trauma in the city.
Yeah, thank y'all. All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.